Well, pace figures. To be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
And he drops it first. All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. Ball outside. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic in the post. Working on Claxton. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And the Nets with possession here. Inside. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. To the inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Caruso against Bridges. Vucevic with a steal. Ball outside. Bulls keep it alive. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Nets also making a change. Curry's checked in. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan driving to the basket.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. team foul. Shooting for
The first one falls. O'Neal, he's checked in for Finney-Smith.
taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 5 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Bridges. Curry with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. And he jams it home with authority.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Levine against Bridges. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And stolen by Williams. By himself. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Curry. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 7.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Chicago, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Dinwiddie. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Lets it fly. It's good. Off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Nets ball.
Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Claxton. Some solid defense from Williams.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Fast break, Brooklyn, the finish! And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Ball passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach Levine rises up, you expect fireworks.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Ball passes to Vucevic. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Wow! Crazy good!
explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Bridges against Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges misses. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Kept alive. Vucevic tried to bank it in, but it misses. Brooklyn trailing. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
A line change here for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Dinwiddie. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
An added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
Beverly against Mills. Outside Johnson. Pass to Curry. Back to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside White. Beverly outside. Williams with the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bridges outside. Down low. Johnson passes to Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Who poked away.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
On the break. From the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
For 3.
Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The Bulls 23. The Nets 29. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
That one misses.
For the Nets, Ben Simmons. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's DeRozan. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It'll go on Joe Harris.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Left side, Finney-Smith. And stolen by Caruso. Picked by Vucevic for the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, BA, he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn, and he can't hit the second. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Simmons against Vucevic. That's tipped and stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Speed creates havoc. Caruso causes all kinds of problems for defenders.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, BA. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Vucevic, a screen on Harris. Here's Levine for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Harris passes to Simmons. Back to Harris. Simmons with a screen on ball. Harris finds Simmons. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Simmons has got 5 now.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Outside Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Dinwiddie. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
And the Nets call time here.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Change here for Chicago. And the Nets making a change here. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side Mills. Pass to Watanabe.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Nets.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Drummond to screen on Curry. White for 3. Hits the trifecta. White's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Over to the left wing. And here's Mills for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Williams, a screen on Mills. The Sunmu for three. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. From deep. Mills, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Jones drives in. Basket counts. And the Bulls lead by 2.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Harris. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Mills. Curry against Jones. Here's Drummond. Misses in close. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Bulls out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Yuta Watanabe, Patrick Mills out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Personal foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Here's White. Williams, a screen on Bridges. White for 3. Second shot opportunity to the paint. Here's Drummond. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. For 3, Bridges. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Drummond finds Williams to the middle. It's stolen. Outside Finney-Smith. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bridges. To take the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3 ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Caruso misses. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw misses.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Dinwiddie against ball. Outside Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. And Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball right side. He drops it from range. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes it inside. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Caruso. Launches a 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's DeRozan missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
DeRozan passes the ball, stolen by Dinwiddie. 54 seconds left in the fourth.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
In here right now, it's free t-shirts.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to ball.
First personal foul.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And this team loves Lonzo. They want him taking important shots.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Dinwiddie finds Curry. Screen by Claxton. Curry passes to Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. There's ball with a 3. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. DeRozan for 3. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Dinwiddie. From deep 3-point range. On the money. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets. Pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve
going to be the Bulls off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Vucevic with it, guarded by Hunter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Off the inbound pass. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Young. And yes, it's good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now, here's Collins. Capella finds Murray. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed, Richard, into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
Now, here's Ball. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Young passes to Capella, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Murray. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Williams has a screen for Ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Young looking around. Down low. Here's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Levine against Bogdanovic. The 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Young, here we go. outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich against Levine. And they get it back. They shoot again. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
It's time for There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time.
Here's Young. He's got 6. 11 feet away. And too long on the shot. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Levine. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
The Bulls leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. The kick out to Williams. To Drummond. Young with the steal. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And it's Capella missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
And stolen by Hunter. Ball against Bogdanovich. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. And the idea to close down the paint.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Terry's checked in. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Whitey's checked in for Levine, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Lonzo Ball. There's White, following the basket by Trae Young. Good on the triple.
You have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set the franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Beverly, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Bogdanovich against White from outside the arc. Bogdanovich, know what? Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Capella sends it back. Hunter finds Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter, scary. Nice bucket there.
Outside, White. 1:51 left in the first half. In the corner, Drummond with it. And Drummond throws it down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Young against Beverly. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Capella. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on White. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago trailing here. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Beverly the pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Shot by Terry, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Young finds Bogdanovich, and there it is for him. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Beverly with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Collins. Bogdanovich, no luck. White against Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Beverly. Young with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 4. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks 26. Fans, get ready. Here comes the Jabberwocky.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And the foul on Patrick Williams.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Trae Young. Ball against Murray. Driving in. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
This is it to DeRozan. And stolen by Hunter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your free one.
Bulls trail by 10.
Make some noise for the three.
Outside ball. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Levine against Bogdanovich. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Levine kicks to Williams. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Looking to get it going, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now Young, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Count the basket. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Capella after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Fires the 3. Another shot. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Now here's Ball. Picked by Williams. Launches it. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Young. He's got 16. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Murray dishes to Young. The tray. Capella kicks to Collins. Young against Levine. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Williams with a clean look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're winning the turnover.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call a court dish.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young, and it's the point. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
And an intentional foul right there. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
DeRozan surveying the D. It's stolen by Capella. Collins kicks to Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. This one for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 14. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
A three from Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Williams can't hit. Atlanta leading by 15. Poke loose. Outside Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Levine. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Capella with a screen on ball. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. There's the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hunter on the wing. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Inside, here's Murray. The kick out to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Conlon. Second.
And that one falls for Williams.
Second team foul.
And Williams drops them both. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
1:04 left in the game. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Levine. And Drummond kicks the ball. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. knocks it off the glass.
I mean, I love the determination with ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels.
Young pass to Murray. Capella high post. Young from outside. Capella inside, defended by Drummond. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Collins, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
Hawks ball.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Gets off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Fires in the triple.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Brooklyn with the board.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Out to Bridges for 3. The shot off that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young against Dinwiddie. Young, the pass to Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Collins. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Young, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Here's Curry. Here's Finney-Smith. Hey, rejected by Capella. Atlanta calls timeout.
The most confident fan in Atlanta. Let's go with t-shirt time. Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And Young gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Screen by Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Inside. The kick out. Curry. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Collins. Outside Murray. Hunter passes to Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's Collins. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. He's got a clear path. Here's Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
For 3, Bridges. To the inside. Stolen by Young. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Capella with a block. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, get out of your seats. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team hype.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Young with it, now guarded by Curry. A good look from Bogdanovich. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Out to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Hawks leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Young on the attack. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Young. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Capella. And a missed layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's Young. Launches it. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Pass to Curry from deep. Capella with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 8. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Down low. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Yes, it's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Think back to the 20.
Oh, wow!
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line, Mikal Bridges.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. Bogdanovich with a screen on Mills. Here's Young, plenty of space. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And yep, it's good. 14 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Young. He's got 14. Collins finds Hunter. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Young against Mills. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Now here's Curry. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Young. They lead by 14. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins a screen. There's the three. Bogdanovich, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to the right wing. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it. Now guarded by Curry. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Mills, the pass to Simmons. Back to Mills. Now here's Simmons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
8 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bogdanovich. He got a piece of it. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Next, timeout. T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the buzzer beater. Appreciate it, Allie.
23. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 9. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
And the Hawks shooting has been incredible, 72%. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Young, here we go. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. And the net's another three.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. To the inside. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Dinwiddie against Young. That one's good for 2. Young's got 18.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Thomas, that's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dinwiddie against Young. Driving in. Tipped. Here's Dinwiddie to the right side. Here's Thomas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Give him 8. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. Screen by Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Murray. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Curry, he's checked in for Thomas.
Brooklyn Nets.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Murray against Curry. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Now Bogdanovich. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich, no good. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Mills with it.
Yeah, the length of Capella really showing on that play. He has excellent timing when it comes to contest.
And so it's Atlanta in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Seth Curry is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He gets it in there.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good there. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outside Mills. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And Atlanta shooting it well at 59%. Now here's Murray. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Young's checked in. Collins against Bridges. Capella with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Young. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Brooklyn with the board. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Curry. And the Nets get it back. Bridges outside. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Fires the 3 to the middle. Deflects the pass. Now Young with a steal. Murray against Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 20. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Curry. They set a pick. Pass to Claxton from behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young with it, now guarded by Curry. Curry against Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Collins comes with a double. 3-pointer, Bridges. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Young from long range. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for 3. For 3, Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Brooklyn calls timeout. They're behind by 8. There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Get in. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got DeRozan all out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the 3.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Here's Finney-Smith. The Bulls getting the bucket. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. There's a good screen. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ball. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Dinwiddie drives in, and he jams it with authority.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Levine. Bridges with the board. Here's Claxton, defended by Caruso. And there's the foul. There we go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. They lead by 4. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Caruso. Pass to Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the paint. Levine feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Nets trail by 5. Bridges passes to Claxton. Shoots the 3. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And the Nets miss again. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ball, no good. The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Let's keep it alive. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Rocket 6, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Ball.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Curry looking it over. From past the arc. Kept alive. And Bridges able to finish. And this game is tied up now.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. The pass to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Levine's shot is on.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
How about your Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Curry.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
Some great action here early as we end the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dead Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
O'Neal is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is Ball. Passes to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Bridges with the board. Here's Curry with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. It's tipped. Ball against Curry. Pass to Claxton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Claxton's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
To the inside. Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
The pass to Curry. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Levine. Bridges dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Levine, here we go. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to O'Neal. They set the pick. Curry, wide open, cans it from downtown. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Here to put on a show,
So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Beverly. It's White on the wing. Drummond with a screen on Harris. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And here's Harris from the arc. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Drummond. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Jones is checked in. Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Pass to Mills. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Drummond. Jones against Bridges. Jones looking for an opening. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Johnson kicks to Mills. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Williams.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Launches a 3. Joe Harris, and that's good.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
White against Harris. Out to White. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Johnson outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. White's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Williams with the steal. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch. Okay, David, much appreciated.
31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Net shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. There's a screen. And here's Harris from the arc. Knocks it loose. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading. Caruso with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Vucevic. Dinwiddie against Ball. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went and got that one.
Johnson, the pass to Harris. Johnson against DeRozan. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 4. Now the pass to Caruso. And no good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Sinks the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's the Nets now after Zach LaVine missed from long range. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside, White. There's the 3. The Bulls with another miss. Nets trail by 4. Bridges dishes to O'Neal. White against Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And he dunks it down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Drummond. Curry against Beverly. O'Neal from long range. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Terry outside. White looking around. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Curry passes to Claxton. Curry kicks to Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Beverly, the pass to Williams. Here's Drummond. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam by Williams.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
Curry kicks to O'Neal for the tie. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost any.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got O'Neal, Mikal Bridges out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Johnson, and it's Simmons in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Ball with it, outguarded by Simmons. Ball no good. The Nets with the lead. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Cans the shot with nobody near him. Bridges has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Simmons against Vucevic. And there's the drive. Bridges passes to Simmons. A 3-ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry with the steal. Simmons with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Nets lead by 4. Chicago calls timeout.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go. Fans, get out of your seats. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team hype.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Royce O'Neal. And a change for the Bulls. Drummond's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Levine, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the net. They lead by 1.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Curry finds Johnson. Here's the screen from deep. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Right wing. Here's Finney Smith, and the Nets another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Johnson in the corner. It's up a 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Curry kicks to Bridges. Here's the screen. Right side Levine. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Finney Smith passes to Curry. Here's Finney Smith. It's stolen by DeRozan. One-on-one fast break. Caruso, no good. Brooklyn leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. Curry passes to Bridges. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Ball. A floater. And Ball gets double teamed. The pass to Drummond. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You see this time and time again. Teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
2 times.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Now Ball. Outside Levine. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. First.
Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Zach LaVine. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the four-man position. Now here's Capella. Collins outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Young against Ball. The kick to Hunter. The three ball. Offensive board. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Young. To the wing, right side. Good chance here for Vucevic. Nails the wide open jumper.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Capella. It's tipped. Vucevic with a steal. He's all alone. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Collins with a screen on Ball. Young. And the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level. Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And here's Chicago. Here's LaVine. He can't hit that time. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Young, the pass to Capella. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic draws the double. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Young from long range. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Chicago leading. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball passes to LaVine. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Lets the 3 fly. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Vucevic slams it in.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
And Young gets it to go. Having but a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he sinks the second.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Ball with a steal. And there's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Ball against Young. Here's Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. And here's Caruso outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Caruso's got 6.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Collins finds Young. To the paint. And Capella gets it to go.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Caruso outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Bulls out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hearts.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Bogdanovic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Murray's checked in for Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Bogdanovic. After the basket by Chicago. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you think about careers and how they unfold. For this guy, Bogdanovic, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovic, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA break.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA. And I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's Caruso outside. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Bogdanovic on the wing. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
DeRozan outside. looking to win the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
And the Bulls call time here. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Inside, here's Caruso. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Levine against Hunter. Pass to Williams. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And here's Murray. Back to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Bay outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a slam dunk by Capella. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Levine passes to Drummond. Stolen by Capella. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Capella screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich from long range. Capella, the pass to Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out. Great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
John Collins checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Bay. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's DeSumo, guarded by Young. Outside, Williams. Outside, White. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Young with the bucket. Young's got 9 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
White, the pass to Jones. Here's DeSumo. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Drummond, the screen on Murray. Here's Jones. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond passes to Jones. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Drummond. And that one falls for Drummond. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Murray. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Outside Young. And here's Hunter for 3. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's DeSumo. It doesn't go for him. Young with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he drives in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. 16 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to White. Drummond to screen on Murray. White for 3.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference.
Thanks, Allie. After the break.
22. Fans, put your hands together and get loud from the Jabberwockies.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Young against ball. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Capella's got 12 points.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Down low. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
His second. Team first.
And the next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Now here's Young. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Collins, no good. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Levine for 3. Drains the triple.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Levine, and the layup is good. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to a shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young with it. 12 points for him. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. To the inside, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Ball against Young. With the drive. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A slam dunk contest champion, Zach LaVine can throw it down with style.
Out to the wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Offline with a three. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Vucevic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Atlanta has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his third foul so far. White, he's checked in for Caruso. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich finds Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Kept alive by Atlanta. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 10.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White, and it's LaVine in at the small forward. Fires from deep. Hunter on the wing. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And the Bulls shooting about 41%. And LaVine, here we go. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Young. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. LaVine with it, and it's Young picking him up. LaVine passes to Ball. Back to LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, sweet move. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. Outside, Williams. Ball with it. Here's Vucevic. Collins defending. Vucevic in the post. Young's there. White for 3. On target from range. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Ball no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pen. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
Previous play is underway.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Ball against Young. And it's Ball with the three. Ball's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Young gets it to go.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
The three is up. Bogdanovich against Caruso. It's stolen by Hunter. To the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the double.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. Good work defensively by Drummond.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here's Ball. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. Just a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty at the line. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game. He's coming through.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Stolen by Ball. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Out left to the wing. Pass to Levine. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one misses.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes.
way for him.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the net starting five. We've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in its center. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dinwiddie against Collins. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Lock it two. Hunter, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. That one, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bridges, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And Young kicks to Murray. Here's Collins. Here he goes. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Young. That's tipped. The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight.
Team first.
And that one falls for Bridges. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Trips in the tray.
The three.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Collins, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith, and Capella sends it back. Driving to the basket. Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5 points so far.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young taking his time here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bridges finds Johnson. They get it back. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his 2nd basket of the night.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
Young drives in. Here's Hunter. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Young dishes to Collins. Moves back up. Good.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Johnson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Team second.
That's on DeAndre Hunter. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in for Dinwiddie.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks? On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges out there with Seth Curry, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
It's Young on the wing, just 5 on the clock. Out of hand on it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Joe Harris is checked in for Johnson. Bridges against Bogdanovic. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Bogdanovic, that's for 2, and there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Royce O'Neal.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3, connects from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harris against Hunter. And Curry has it in the corner. Harris looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Bridges has got 12 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 3. Collins kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
There's O'Neal with the 3. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bridges with the steal. Curry looking around. 3-pointer. Royce O'Neal, and that's good. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Murray dishes to Capella. Back to Murray. He feeds it to Capella. Murray the pass to Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Down low and stolen by Hunter. Collins with it. Bridges covering. And here's Bogdanovich for three. The second effort. Bridges with the board. Nets trail by 4. The pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around and stolen by Hunter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray getting out on the break. He is so quick. You are not catching him when he's out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Nets. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Buries it from three-point range. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Curry dishes to O'Neal. 35 seconds left here in the second. Bridges outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Curry. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Watanabe comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Fast break, the Hawks. A three from Bogdanovich. O'Neal with the rebound. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The Nets, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Curry against Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Claxton. O'Neal a screen on Hunter. Takes a three. Shot's good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nets. Murray outside. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Atlanta leading by 5. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Hunter. Murray left side. He kicks it to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hawks leading by 3. Young passes to Capella. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he hits it to tie the game up. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's Young on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Young against Curry. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. He's got 6.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
It's Curry outside. Johnson kicks to Curry. Back to Johnson. For the lead, Curry finds Johnson. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young against Curry. Collins dishes to Young. Wide open look here for Murray. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside for Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Fade away. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Watanabe passes to Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Atlanta leading by 5. Hunter dishes to Capella. Young passes to Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. 58 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Kicks it out to Johnson to end the run. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. Murray outside. And Thomas with the block. Kicks it to Johnson. All alone for the tie. And that one is off. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
It's time for T-Shirt. Give it up one more time for your ATL.
Young from outside. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. We've got Johnson. Mills out there with Thomas. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young from outside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Thomas.
Seth Curry.
Here's Mills. Inside, here's Claxton. Back to Mills. Johnson for three. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Capella, high post. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Back to Mills. Lets it go with a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Atlanta leading by 4. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Bogdanovich is checked in for DeJounte Murray. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mills with it and guarded by Capella. Fires the three. Mills can't hit. Atlanta's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
The three from Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Mills with the steal. Curry finds Bridges. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Young from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now Mills. Johnson outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Hey guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Back to Bridges. Curry kicks to Johnson. And the Nets, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Collins finds Hunter. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. For three. Rebound by Johnson. Nets trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Back to Collins. Young from outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
That's to Curry. And here's Mills for 3. Laces one from 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're down by 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Here's Bridges. Misses the tray. Hunter, no one around him. No good. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.